So you had sex, you left. That's all there was to it.
Man, we fucked, and I had to get gone. You know.
What time do you think you left?
I don't know, about 10, 11, something like that.
How many hours do you think you were over there?
One. Shit. I went over there and, you know, like I said, man, I went over there and got my fuck on and got gone. Oh my fucking God.
Well, you remember what she was wearing when you were over there?
Some panties. But when I walked in, though, there wasn't no lights on.
Was she already waiting for you? Was she ready to go?
She was ready. You know, it wasn't no lights on. You know what I mean?
Did you tell her you were coming over?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a surprise visit.
No, hell no.
You were coming over, and
I don't pop up on people, man.
when you went there, how'd you go in?
I knocked on the door and she opened it.
Were you out there for any length of time, or was it a pretty quick?
What you mean, outside out?
When you knocked, did you have to wait for a while, or did she come right away?
She was ready. She was there. You know, knocked on the door. So when I did that, it was open.
Right. No kids or anything there?
No, it was just her.
You ever met her kids?
I seen them once. No, I seen them twice. 2 times I seen them kids. But shit, they was, you know, wee hours of the night, they're ready to go to bed, you know what I mean? Once you come over, give me some of that, all right, come on. You know?
So you called her before you showed up, so it's not like you were...
No, I don't do that pop-up shit, you know what I mean? I don't play that shit,
So did you call her and say, hey, I'm here, come open your door, or...
No, I knock, open the door, and again, you know, she opened.
After you talked to her on the phone and told her you're coming, how long do you think it took you to get there?
GPS from my job to the house is about 35 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, and where'd you go after you left?
I went back to my house.
And then where? Did you just hang out at your house all day, or what?
No, I went back to my house, man. That's about it.
Did you go anywhere else during the day? Pick your wife up from work?
I picked her up, that's all. I went to my house, you know, she told me to be there at 4 o'clock. Shit, I went over there and got her.
Did you eat lunch at your house, or where'd you eat lunch?
No, me and her, went and got her some Chipotle.
You and...
Me and my wife.
Oh, not Cecily?
No, me and my wife got her some Chipotle, you know, when I picked her up. Wow.
So you never got mad at her for telling you that she had HIV or anything like that?
Again, she didn't tell me. I mean, it was like I said, man, it was like some hypothetical shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I can understand where if that was the case, that somebody could get pretty upset with it.
Somebody probably would get mad. You know what I mean? But shit, I got shit to lose, man. You know what I mean?
What do you have to lose?
My wife and my family, you know?
Well, you were jeopardizing that right off the...
I was. But damn.
Especially with, somebody that could have a disease that's life-threatening. So you got a lot to lose in that aspect. And if she told you this, and you start thinking about your family, and giving it to your wife, and you got 2 young kids, I can see where somebody can get mad.
I can see it too. Shit. God damn it, man.
But Larry, if something happened when you were over there, you were at her house. She was found dead in her house.
Fucking dead in the house.
It puts you in a bad spot.
It does. It sounds like it does, But if anything happened, and maybe you confronted her about what she told you, and she came at you, and you were there when something happened, don't let me find out through other means, through physical evidence, through shit that we're gonna find in the house. Yeah.
If anything happened when you were there, it's better to get it out now and tell me what happened, because it might be
understandable of what happened. If she
Shit
came
like
at
that.
you, or you know, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Shit like that. How could you understand, somebody dead? That's no, man. The only thing that happened between me and Cecily, if that's her name, you know what I mean?
That's her name.
We fucked. We fucked.
So there's nothing going to be found in that apartment that's going to link you to her death.
Nothing I can think of other than we fucked.
Did you ejaculate in her?
Hell yeah. I mean, shit. Why not?
So when they're doing her autopsy, they're going to find your sperm in there, right?
And what does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It means y'all had sex.
Exactly. So I'm saying, what does that mean? Because my
It doesn't
sperm
mean
in-
nothing.
Exactly. So I'm.
But I'm
where
just
you
trying to
going
find
with
out from you if you had anything to do with this.
it? Man, again, me and Cecily fucked. I was fucking around on my wife with this mother. Ugh, and she.
So when you left, where was she when you walked out the door?
Still in her bed. You know what I mean?
Was she naked?
I don't know. She might have put her clothes back on. I'm not sure. Hey, it was time to go. You know,
Did you leave in a hurry?
in a hurry.
In a hurry.
I don't know what's a hurry. No, hey, I'm about to leave. I'm gonna call you later. You know, when I'm gone.
Just beeline into your car and getting out.
Beeline. I walked in my car and left.
Are you sure about the times?
It was like I said, man. It was after 7:30 and somewhere around 9:10, man.
What Chipotle did you go to?
It's on MacArthur, right off of MacArthur and Royal.
And what time was that?
After I picked my wife up.
I don't know, what time was that? After lunch or after dinner? Was it a dinner or?
It was like I picked up at 4 o'clock on the dot.
So y'all had Chipotle at 4-ish. So you left her house, you went straight home.
Straight home, chilled out till my wife told me, come get me. And trying to think of a way to tell her, fucking got fired.
Which you haven't done yet. How'd you feel about getting fired? Were you pretty pissed about it?
Not pissed, I thought it was some bullshit, but it is what it is. That's...
Had you been there for a while?
No. I started working there in May.
In May? And that's just, you're a mover. You move furniture, houses, or what?
Fucking furniture, if you got a 7-bedroom house, we coming. It don't matter. If you got 30,000 pounds of furniture, it don't matter. We coming to move it. Whoever you want it. And that's what I did. So I can't say I was like upset by that because, man, I had a hard ass job, man. So. Excuse me. I can't say I was like mad at it. I'm like, shit, how you gonna fire me? We basically slaves, so whatever. She wasn't trying to hit me. I'm like, hey Ray, that's her name, Ray Cook. Tried to start explaining, why I was on the phone and shit, but she wasn't trying to hit me.
Right.
So it was what it was, man.
You mind showing me your hands? I know you do
Calluses on shit.
heavy work. Turn them over the other way. How about tattoos? How many tattoos you got?
1, 2, 3.
You have any on the chest?
Got one right there. So that's.
Lift up your shirt for me. So the Thug,
Yeah.
is that from way back when or what?
Man, I was like 17 when I got that.
See your legs.
I don't think I have no tats on my legs.
Right.
Ash and shit, but I ain't got no tats.
Right. Well, how we gonna prove where you were, man, at home? Was anybody there with you?
No, my wife was
Did
at
you get your
work.
kids from school?
My wife was at work. My sons, my youngest son was in daycare. My
What
oldest
time
son.
did you get him from daycare? What time did y'all pick him up from daycare?
After I picked my wife up, went over there and
After-
got
so
my
after
youngest
4.
boy. Yeah, and then we had to do the PTA shit after we picked up my youngest boy. And my son had PTA earlier.
How about your oldest? How does he get home?
My oldest boy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we had to do the PTA
Okay.
with. And they both go, you know, you could call it a daycare, but it's a woman at my church. You know, she watches people's children for X
Right.
amount of dollars a week, and that's where they go, and that's where we, bring
So
them.
they were both there together after he leaves school and goes.
Yeah, because
to-
my son gets out of school about 11.
So you never
And-
pick him up.
No, and he goes straight over there because the bus, he catches the bus, the
Okay.
yellow bus, and bring him back and forth.
Yeah.
And they stay over there until shit.
Any of your homeboys come chill with you and just.
I don't have homeboys. All my homeboys, are from New Orleans, and I haven't seen them since '05.
Okay, so you don't have anybody you hang out with.
Not really. I mean, the dudes I was working with, as far as hanging out, no. I mean, we go do our job, we joke, hee hee ha ha, and after work is, I see
You just go home
tomorrow.
and get with your family.
Mm-hmm.